try out these Meta glasses. Yeah, man, this is the shop. Everybody keeps asking about the S14. This is the 5.3 that's going in it. Obviously, it needs to be cleaned up, redressed. I'm getting new heads. Obviously, all the accessories. I picked up a cage from Mel. Thank you. That was clutch. I really appreciate it. The tube bender. The CD is ready to go, man. The only thing that's stopping me right now is an adapter plate for the CD to the LS. But here's the girl. Here's the girl. Solid body, super clean. 94, I believe. I'm going S14 front. I'm gonna make a bash bar. I'm kind of fab a lot of shit on this car, so you guys are gonna be able to see me work a little bit. But yeah, man, here she is. She's super clean. I gotta do some metal work. Very, very light metal work. Not much to do on the body. There is just a bunch of weird little shit that needs to be done, but drivetrain wise I have everything except for the adapter plate. Interior wise, I was waiting to get the cage, to put the cage in and start mapping that out because I know I want to change it a little bit. I'm going to delete the rear seat because my wife's not letting me put my kids back here, and I don't blame her. But other than that, cage, probably paint. I'm gonna have to get all this sound deadening off, which is gonna be hell, but we'll see how far we go with it. But the plan is there, man. I just gotta get the ball rolling. A lot of the money that I spent, or I was gonna spend on this car, I spent on my F30, and so it set me back a couple grand, which was cool because I got the car I wanted. But now it's time to start cranking on this because I need to drive. It's been way too long. So the only thing that's holding me back is that adapter plate. So if anybody knows anybody that can give me a cool discount, anybody want to sponsor it, I can throw your name on the car. I'm gonna drive the shit out of this car. 2026 is gonna be a very, very good year for driving for me and a lot of my friends. Just because we're trying to get our cars dialed and getting builds finished up that we've been waiting a while on. I've changed my mind on this car so many times. I have an entire VQ and everything to go with it. I just hate the way they sound, and I can be the bearer of bad news to a lot of people, but I don't care. They sound like shit. So crusty girl, she's a dirty girl. But yeah, man, we're doing this shit as budget as possible. You gotta pay to play, but you don't have to sell your soul, I promise you. This is gonna be my first build, refresh, whatever you guys want to call it. I mean, to me, it's the first of many to come. But I'm super excited, very excited. The shop's a mess right now, so don't judge me, but I really, really, really I'm excited, man. I know I said S14 front a few minutes ago, but this is going to be an S15 front. I need headlights for the fascia, the front clip. I have to figure out what needs to be changed as far as this bracketry to accept S15 headlights and the hardware and all that shit. But yeah, Ronan, if you see this, man, I hate that you gave this car away, but I love it because this is a dream of mine. Ronan had an RB in this car and it was absolutely insane. I'll throw some clips up. He drove the shit out of this car. love it even more. So I'm gonna make you proud, bro. I promise. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we get to cruise. Your 350 is sick. I can't wait to see it. There's gonna be a lot done to this car. A lot that I obviously didn't plan on, but as far as game plan wise, there's not much to do from a standpoint of somebody that knows what they're doing. To me, it's just kind of gathering parts, and I didn't want to wait till it was my original plan of having every little bit and piece. I'd be sitting here for the next 6 to 8 months gathering shit. That's kind of a weird timeline. So to me, it just makes more sense to kind of get off my ass and start cranking on it now, because I can pretty much do a lot of the shit that I plan on doing to start out. I'm gonna try my hand at painting. Obviously everybody knows these guns are they're what they're worth. We'll say that. They're worth about 15, 20 bucks. You use them once or twice and toss them. So I'm gonna do the engine bay in here to try out my hand at painting, and then go from there. But it's gonna be fun, dude. Gonna put this thing to good use. We've had this for a while and haven't touched it once, so that's gonna be fun. The CD came out of a running driving car, about 100,000 miles. It seems to shift fine. Obviously I'll find out once I throw it in there, but the adapter plate, there's a few different renditions I can get. Just a plate and the accessories or the hardware to go with it, and just slap it on the back of the LS, which is kind of my go-to route because I don't really want to cut the bell housing. But at this point it is what it is. I have a random ass 4L60, I think, that needs to go to the scrapyard because it's literally just sitting here taking up space at this point. But yeah, everything drivetrain wise I pretty much have except for wiring. I have 2 different radiators I can choose from with dual fans. I've got this guy and another 2 to go with it. So I don't know what the plan for power adders are right now. I'm probably gonna keep it stock, shooting for around 400, 450 wheel, because my E92 was pretty spicy and I want to be around that power level. So to me it just makes sense. But yeah, that's where we're gonna start. So probably in the next video, or maybe even this one, we're gonna start breaking this down. I'm gonna have to close it up, seal it, pressure wash it to get all this shit off, and then start rocking and rolling. I plan to make pretty decent progress. I can't even talk. Pretty decent progress on this car in a short amount of time. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put myself on a timeline and see if I can get some shit done. I'm dying to drive like a lot of other people, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, pretty much full interior that I won't be using. I'll just be using probably that seat. I'll get another bucket for the passenger. I have the entire heater core for the AC components. There's so much that I didn't have to spend money on because it came with the car, so that was a blessing. But as we all know, this shit's expensive, so we'll see. I'm excited, but I'm not excited to spend ass loads of money.